Alright you guys, so what is up? I am back out here once again. It's been a little while. And this is a very awesome video. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to present it the best I can. There's a lot going on. And this video is gonna cover a huge, like, not like a crazy huge timeline, but like a lot of shit's went down with my car. So I'm about to show you guys my car because I have it right here behind the camera, and I'm going to sort of go over a lot of shit. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Alright, so there she is right there in all her glory. The tube front is finally finished. Melvin finally got her done. We just knocked her out, like the rest of it out in like a weekend here in December, and I got her back in time for an event. As you see, there's like a shit ton of mud and stuff. That's from Piedmont. But so yeah, plugging in a clip from the event of me drifting yesterday right now. This is actually a day after Piedmont's last event for the year, on December 14th. So this is December 15th, if you guys are wondering. But yeah, this is the tube front, the front of it with the bash bar installed finally. And yeah, I want to give you guys like a whole rundown. I wanted to prop the car up, or prop the hood up right fast, so I can show you guys like underneath the hood and everything. Everything is finished up, and headlight brackets, all that type of shit. Since you guys didn't really get to see that last time, so I'm gonna get right into it. Alright you guys, so this is my engine bay and the finished tube front. Melvin painted it black just because it was sort of like the two events I did take it to when it was like half finished. It was just raw metal and it was starting to rust up a little bit, like surface rust, nothing too bad. Yeah, so I got some paint on there just so it wouldn't rust up in certain areas. There still are little areas like right here, this bracket for the bumper, like the headlight stuff, and the lower bar down here that needs to be painted also. But I'm gonna take a step back, let you guys see it. So I'm gonna go over everything again. I've went over it sort of briefly in another video, but now I'm gonna go over everything that's done to the car since the car was at Melvin's shop. Alright, so bear with me. Did some tack welds or stitch welding around the strut towers, as you see right here, the little beads. Did that on both of them. And he also beefed this up right here, plate, so that when you run the bar out, the bar has like a lot more support. It's like actually thick ass metal right here. That's on both sides. And the bar that he ran out, this one goes all the way down to the bars that were down here for the frame rail. That bar right there connects to the frame rail. Off of those bars right here is the radiator support, which is actually removable. So all I gotta do is undo these two bolts on each side and it pops off. Connecting to that is my headlights. So off there comes a little bar for my headlight bracket. My headlight is like firm, like it doesn't move. I can't go down with it or anything, which I don't mind because I actually ran this car like with open headlights like all the freaking time, because I just like love that look. I don't really like, I've never really ran the sleepy headlights or sleepy lights or whatever you want to call them, or anything like that, or really ran the headlights down for the most part. I like them up. After that, we got the hood latch, which I don't have the stock one, of course, but I got the hood latches, or hood pins. Okay, moving on after the hood pins, we got the bash bar assembly. So we got this awesome freaking bash bar that Melvin did up, which is like beautiful. I fucking love this thing. We put a jack support, or jack point, whatever you want to call it, right here. So you can put the jack under there. I don't have to like get the jack all the way back underneath the car, because the car is like low now, so I don't have to do all that and have like a huge hassle of like trying to get the jack like underneath, like closer towards the engine. It's more towards the front under the bumper, so I don't have that problem anymore. And then off this bash bar we have the front bumper support, so this holds the front bumper up. So if you guys don't already know by now, I have KBD, which is like polyurethane bumper, so basically it's like really flexible and stuff. So if I didn't have this, the bumper would sag like really freaking bad, and it wouldn't look like it's made for this car. So this is what holds it up. It's pretty firm in place, and off of that we just have like two little nuts just for the little bracket thingy that holds the headlight up, that sort of connects to the motor, or did connect to the motor. It's just like a single little nut on there holding it on for the headlights. And yeah, that's basically the whole gist of it, the bash bar and what's all on that. Melvin also beefed up my power bracing underneath the car, which is these things right here. He put a bar in the middle, which you can't really see. I don't think you can, at least. Oh yeah, you can. Right there. So after that, what he did was, I guess, started to figure out the fenders and stuff like that. So the fenders were, they looked pretty easy. I don't know exactly how he did it. I wasn't around when he did all that. But from what I see is he just, it looked like he put some like, I wouldn't say like a rib nut or anything like that. It might be a rib nut. Just for the two bolts right here that hold those on. And then after that, we got a fender bracket down there. This thing right here. So the fender doesn't actually like move or anything. It's pretty solid in place, which is awesome, because I'm not sure if this one would do it, but I know for the metal ones, the one I had before, this bottom part of the fender freaking flapped up when I was on the interstate one time, and it was pretty shitty. So yeah, now I got those brackets down there, and I'm like running out of stuff to talk about with the car. Like, everything's getting knocked out. Melvin also made the lower control arms right there. He extended them by 40 millimeters, so that gave me a lot of camber up front. As you may see, the camber is maximized, maxed out in the front. So that's awesome. I love that look. And I think that's like everything. Like, I'm like drawing a blank. Like, I hate doing these like type of rambling on videos and showing off the car, but this is just for people that like really want to see how my two front was done up and everything like that. Towards the end, I didn't really see a lot of stuff that Melvin was doing to the car. I just had a lot of stuff going on my part outside of actually going to the shop each week, and he's a busy guy too, so he wasn't able to like work on the car like every single time he's at the shop and stuff like that. Like, he has other jobs, and that isn't his full-time job also, so he has other shit that he's doing. But yeah, that's the two front for you guys. And I don't know, I'm like, I dig it a shit ton. Everything's like made super simple for me now. Like, if I ever need to pull the engine out, I can just pop the freaking radiator support out, bash bar, all that type of shit. Makes swapping engines and working on the car a lot easier. Like, I don't know, I like it so far. I guess I can tell you guys my next like plans for the car and what I plan to do with it now that I have it back in my possession. And yeah, because I have like a shit ton of stuff sort of lined up, but I haven't really organized like what I'm gonna do first and stuff like that. I guess I'm gonna flip the camera back around now and show you guys one thing that I know for sure that's probably gonna be very soon happening to the car, which I haven't seen a lot of videos on YouTube, so it'd be very nice to actually get some like really good content on it and explain stuff. I've never done it before, but so it's gonna be like a learning process. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys right fast. Okay, so the main thing I really want to do is tuck this freaking harness. So I know there are videos online of the harness tuck, but I haven't seen like any like really in-depth videos on like what people actually did, where they located it, stuff like that. And I really want to make a video on it and explain how I'm going to do it, because I'm still going to figure it out, and I want to just share you guys like my method of doing it and however that works out. So it's just like, look at this, it's like a huge mess down here. My freaking fuse boxes are like just hanging out in the open. Like, I don't know, I hate this shit. It's really not so clean, and I want to fix that as soon as possible. So that's probably gonna be one of the first like major type of projects I'm doing to the car before I actually get on to like other things, like putting the like new kit on, like the rest of the KBD kit, the rear bumper, side skirts, and the I have matching overs but for the rear, so the Type 3 origins and all that type of stuff, like cosmetic type stuff. And then after that, of course, like paint, and I also have some new wheels for the car, which I haven't showed anyone yet, really. Only a select few have seen those wheels, just as like a YouTuber type of thing to do. I just can't show you guys the wheels because it like ruins the surprise and stuff like that. So, and also the paint job, like I can't tell you guys like what color paint I want to do because that's like a YouTuber thing to do. So, yeah. So yeah, that is like one of the major things I want to do, which is tucking the harness and all the rest of the cosmetic type stuff to the car. So yeah, be expecting that in the future, you guys. That's basically all this video is going to be, like sort of an update. I got the car back and everything. I'm super freaking excited to get working on it and stuff. I'm sort of just like overwhelmed with it now. Like I'm fucking, I don't know, I'm just like crazy excited to have it back. I've been driving it a lot more than like my little DD car and everything on the streets and stuff, and it just makes me happy. So yeah, if you guys like this video and want to stay tuned with this build now that I got the car back, please do like and subscribe, you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So later, you guys.